Welcome to the English news of Bình Phước Television. I'm The Wang. Now following are the headlines for today news. Conference discusses planning for Southeast region. National E-commerce Week offer up to 100% discounts. President Võ Văn Thưởng pays official visit to Japan. And later on, Prime Minister set target of disbursing at least 95% of public investment capital this year. The second conference of the Coordinating Council for the Southeast region has been held in Ho Chi Minh City to consult on the planning for the southeast of Vietnam for the 2021 to 2030 period and visions to 2050. In attendance were Nguyễn Mạnh Cường, Secretary of the Bình Phước Provincial Party Committee, Trần Tuệ Hiền, Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Committee, and leaders from provincial departments and sectors.
At the conference, the Ministry Planning and Investment sought input and consultation from council members, relevant agencies and organizations and localities, as well as experts and scientists, thus gathering feedback for the draft planning for the Southeast region for the 2021 to 2030 period and vision to 2050. The conference centered around development perspectives and spatial arrangements, setting general and specific goals, identifying industries with advantages, addressing key tasks, developing interconnected regional infrastructure, and implementing planning solutions. The key discussion was to foster development and enhance regional connectivity. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính highlighted the importance of open and flexible planning that can adapt to major fluctuations without any issues. He also emphasized the need to ensure sufficient resources to execute plans in a feasible, methodical, scientific, and effective manner. The Prime Minister also stressed the importance of forward-thinking planning with innovative ideas and strategic vision to address challenges while maximizing the region's potential and competitive advantages. Additionally, he placed great emphasis on the significance of connectivity, including economic, transportation, and resource connections.
Under the Bình Phước Provincial Planning for the 2021 to 2030 period and visions to 2050, it is working to become a modern, efficient, and sustainable industrial province by 2030 and an appealing destination within the Southeast region.
By 2030, Bình Phước aims to be posting average annual gross regional domestic product growth of 9%. Its economic structure is expected to consist of approximately 54% industry and construction, around 35% trade and services, and about 11% agriculture, forestry, and fisheries. The digital economy is estimated to contribute around 30% to the overall economy. Average annual GDP per capita is targeted at 180 million dong, about $7,500. Bình Phước also aims to achieve average annual workplace productivity growth of around 7%. The province also targets being placed among the top-performing provinces in Vietnam. In its vision to 2050, Bình Phước is committed to the goal of becoming a modern, prosperous, and civilized industrial province and one of the key economic growth hubs within the Southeast region. It envisions an orderly, disciplined, secure, and safe society while preserving and promoting cultural and ethnic values, ensuring comprehensive human development and a clean living environment, while establishing itself as an attractive destination within the Southeast region.
National E-commerce Week is taking place from November 27 to December 3rd, and the Bình Phước Department of Industry and Trade plans to host an observation program to stimulate consumption by attracting people to take part in e-commerce and digital technology experiences.
Local businesses are strongly encouraged to participate in the program. It will allow for a maximum on the value of goods and services used in promotions, as well as a maximum discount on goods and services of up to 100%. The National E-commerce Week presents an opportunity for businesses in e-commerce and the digital economy to showcase products, services, and solutions aimed at the development of online commerce. By leveraging digital technology solutions on the Internet and telecommunications networks, the week aims to promote secure and efficient online transactions while guaranteeing information security. The holding of the Vietnam Online Shopping Day Online Friday 2023 program presents a chance to boost consumer demand, drive production and business activities, and contribute to socio-economic recovery and development in the province.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 433 out of 472 participating deputies saying yes, the National Assembly approved the housing law amended at its sixth session on the November 27 morning.
Accordingly, the National Assembly Standing Committee revised the draft law in the direction of stipulating that the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor is the body responsible for investing in social housing projects to rent to laborers.
Also in the morning,
The legislature passed the law on ID card with 431 approval votes or 87.25% of the present deputies. The sixth session, which opened on October 23rd, is scheduled to close on November 29th.
Vietnamese President Võ Văn Thưởng is paying an official visit to Japan from November 27 to 30th. On November 27, Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida hosted a welcome ceremony for the Vietnamese state leader in Tokyo. After the welcome ceremony, the two leaders held talks.
This is the first official visit to Japan by President Thuong, which is taking place on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the establishment of bilateral diplomatic relations. President Vo Van Thuong said that the Vietnam-Japan relationship is a typical model of effective and sincere cooperation. On that basis, the two leaders agreed to upgrade the relationship between the two countries to comprehensive strategic partnership for peace and prosperity in Asia and the world. Based on the new relationship framework, the two leaders exchanged extensive opinions on Vietnam-Japan relations and agreed on major directions and measures to deepen cooperation between the two countries. The two leaders agreed to continue to effectively deploy current cooperative dialogue mechanisms. Regarding economic ties, the two leaders agreed to continue strengthening economic links to ensure economic security and expand cooperation in new fields such as innovation, technology transfer, digital transformation, green transformation. Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio affirmed that Japan will continue to support Vietnam in its industrialization and modernization with the latter's goal of becoming a developed country by 2045. He proposed that the two sides coordinate to speed up the implementation of Japan-assisted ODA projects in Vietnam. After the talks, the two leaders issued a joint statement on comprehensive strategic partnership for peace and prosperity in Asia and the world. They also witnessed the signing of cooperation documents between ministries and branches of the two countries.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính urged the acceleration of public investment disbursement, striving to disburse at least around 95% of the target this year, while chairing an online meeting in Hanoi on November 27 between permanent government members and ministries, agencies, and localities.
In the first 11 months of this year, nearly 461 trillion dong, approximately $19.2 billion in public investment capital was disbursed, reaching 65.1% of the target, or 6.77% higher than the same period last year. Prime Minister Chính said while there is just over 1 month left to conclude the fiscal year 2023, there is still a considerable amount of funding in need of disbursement, roughly 247 trillion dong, about $10.2 billion. He urged ministries, agencies and localities to elevate the spirit of overcoming difficulties to fulfill the new target of at least 95%.
The Ministry of Finance has just issued a circular which aims to improve stock market transparency in Vietnam. Let's take a look.
Circular number 69 by the Finance Ministry, which amends and supplements several articles of its Circular number 57 issued in 2021, will come into effect on December 30, 2023. It provides guidelines for the reorganization of the stock trading market, bond trading market, derivatives trading market, and trading market for other types of securities in Vietnam. Under Circular 69, the Ho Chi Minh Stock Exchange, HOSE, is mandated to reorganize the trading market for stocks, fund certificates, and covered warrants in accordance with the securities law and its associated regulations. Circular 69 also includes provisions concerning the transfer of shares of listed organizations from the Hanoi Stock Exchange, HNX, to the HOSE. By December 31, 2025, the HOSE is required to complete the process of receiving shares from HNX-listed organizations. Circular 69 will play a crucial role in restructuring the securities trading markets in Vietnam, promoting transparency, and aligning with international standards.
And that's what 10 minutes of BPTV News. To watch this news again, you can download our mobile app BPTV Go or visit website and YouTube channel. Now thanks for staying with us and see you next time.